Hey, 73.4% of y'all that are watching the videos are not subscribed to the channel. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, enjoy the gameplay. Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Krashy, and today we're going to be playing some Greystone jungle. Greystone is actually one of my favorite junglers, and I feel like he's kind of fallen down in viability or in perception of being a strong jungler. People often, I see it all the time, people are like, no, don't Greystone jungle, he doesn't have CC, and it's like, yeah, you're right, he doesn't have CC, but that's not like the only thing he's good at. He still can bring a lot of damage to the table, and he can still be a presence in the lane to do some good damage and to have a successful gank. So I kind of want to show off a bit of Greystone jungle and just talk about why I like him, or maybe just have like a nice casual game. I don't really feel like explaining every single decision I'm making, but we're probably just going to do a nice, simple full clear. I've been getting a lot more active, and I think I will after I get my Brimstone, but right now I'm going to try to do a nice, simple clear because I want to get my 850 for my Brimstone, and I want to go from there. So yeah, we'll take a look at the field. We'll try to show up to some 2v2s in the mid if we can. You know, maybe put a little bit of pressure on the duo Muriel lane, because, you know, duo lanes equal you want to get your duo, or your mirror lane, sorry, equals you want to get your mirror ahead. But we'll see, we'll see. So let's just go ahead and go for this full clear. And actually, you know what I've even been trying to remind myself of a little bit more is to like play for that cyan. So we'll see. It looks like Crunch might be going for it now. I don't know that I can get there. Oop, a little bit of a lag spike. We'll see. I'm not on it yet, so I'm going to try to go for my blue buff, and then I might be available for cyan, so we'll see. Crunch at 15 farm. That means I know that he full finished his... either his red side, now he's going to his blue side, or he full finished his blue side and ran straight over to the off lane, so we'll see. We will see. She's probably going for the green buff. I think I'm going to try to run at that.
Tower under attack.
Don't have my smite right away, though. I'm probably going to... I smite seal this. Oh, yeah. Okay. We don't do much more than that. That's totally fine. All right, now we're going to go back into our jungle and get that 850. But we stole that away from her, wasted a little bit of her time, and I think he should have like a nice wave control. So, loses me a little bit of time because I have to run all this way, and maybe I should have just smited it and instantly ran back, but nice. First blood in the duo. We're pushing for my 850 gold, right? Even if I don't even full finish my blue side, which I probably will. We see the Crunch, so we know he might have some red side invade. 25 farm, we're a little bit ahead of him. I do have my Brimstone in pocket, but like I said, we're just going to go ahead and finish this side up. And as long as my duo doesn't die to him, they should. It's pretty telegraphed, so as long as they don't die to him, should be fine, because I'm going to get myself a little bit ahead, because he's a little bit more active, and Crunch is going to be more active than a Greystone jungle early on, but I'm working towards that Brimstone so I can change that around. I'm unsure if I want to go for a Basilisk this game. It's a really great option. I may or may not build it, because I could just go really, really tanky this game. Actually, looking at their team comp, I think I'm going like Giga Tank this game. I'm probably going to go double tainted post Fire Blossom. I think that would be really good for me. Let me see, he's not invading my red. Okay, good, good. Not invading my red. If I can get this, I'd like to get, or my red side. If I can get this, I'd like to maybe go for mid-river. Greystone's clear starts getting really fast. I think that that's one of the things that gets underrated about him a little bit, is that he has very fast clear. Oh, I'm gonna try to get there. Okay. Look, she doesn't know I'm here. And now we step out. She doesn't have any mana. Okay, we jump this. Okay, we get the flash. That's 10-13 on her flash. We check the 2 camp. 2 camp is up. And we're going to look to pressure this. We're going to pull the camp in a little bit so he doesn't see me taking it right away. Now, he'll probably see my animation here if he decides to step back into jungle. We also got that orange, which I really like. I might have a kill on the off lane. He's on his 5 camp, which don't really care about because I just run at the Seraph. She's gonna just fly away from me, right? Okay, got her flash. So 1047, I'm not gonna steal his farm. Don't want to do that. We're gonna run to my blue side. Run to my blue side. I should be a decent bit ahead of the Crunch because I've stolen a little bit of farm. And hopefully that leaves his lane in a decent position. So I know about the 10-minute mark for mid and off lane as far as as far as the flashes go. So I might catch a couple more camps and then run over to mid again. Getting pretty close to that 800 mark for my first little buy of armor. But we might spend a little bit more time on field. The old lane's looking a little scrappy. I might need to show up for them here in a bit. Greystone's best at 6 though, for sure, so if I could just farm to 6 would be nice. Okay, Muriel gets a pick. It's not too terrible. It's not too terrible just yet. Alright. And we're kind of like hard grinding our way toward this this wild, so I definitely think that they have a much better early game than us, so something to consider. Something to consider for sure. They might go for this Fang. That would not be a huge fan of. I'm gonna go check it. I doubt they're doing it. I could potentially look at mid. Okay, not doing it. I think he's basing though. Yeah. Crunch has no blink. I can just run at her. Okay. Alright. I know that there's 2 camps coming up. I am a little bit low, but honestly, I'm kind of feeling this. On my jump. This is the thing about him that makes him so good. It's as long as you save your jump. Look, I'll even let her help me do it. If she chases after me, I just ult. Or flash. Like, I don't really care. We just steal a little bit of farm. We just put him behind by stealing farm, you know? Okay, he's ganking the mid. I have hunt priority over him because I'm kind of beating him in farm by quite a bit. Okay, they're gonna go for a Fang there. Which is not great because I can't actually contest that. They can try to play the exits, but I can't actually play that, so I just have to base and buy. I think personally I would just give that up so we don't give it to him because I can't actually show up there. Crunch at level 6. I mean, I'm beating him in farm. If we give him one Fang, it's not the end of the world, but they also could play, they could potentially play the exits for the kills. Crunch is low. I'm on my way. I just think we have to, like, let him go. Most likely have to let him go. Crunch is low, dude. I'm honestly, like, so about it. I am so about it, potentially. And if nothing else, dude, I'll invade. Like, I don't care. I'll just run at their jungle. It looks like it's mostly all down, so it's the blue buff. The blue buff is here. I want the prio. If they can get the prio here, then I want this. I have my ultimate, so got the smite. Nice. Take a pick on him. Big ult from her. Beautiful. Beautiful. And now with him down, I'm gonna go straight for the invade. Straight for the invade. His red could be up. We'll get timers at minimum. Maybe play for the off lane. Yep. Going for that off lane. Probably just slides up, but we'll hit her health bar a little bit. Try to shove this lane in for him. Okay. I want to shove this off lane for him. Okay, cool. We'll give him that. We'll give him that. Oh, he's overstayed. I can't really help that much. With Muriel coming in, could be big. Okay, he dashes away. He dashes away. We could do this, though. We could go for this, if they help me. If Muriel helps me, I'd be down. This is free. Free objective, because they're pretty shoved out. I do my flash, so if I have to, I'll flash over wall. Mid's not going to roam, so this is pretty fruitful. Nice. We'll go for my 3 camp, and then we're gonna hit a base because we're very farmed. Like I'm so incredibly farmed. So the beauty is that the crunch has to get very fed, and I can just farm my ass off. I think I want to go for that camp in the pocket because I kind like in the 4 camp because I know I can just keep myself ahead. But honestly, I can also start getting a lot more on field. think we're gonna go, like I said, I'm gonna go very tanky this game. So we're gonna probably double taint it. Maybe we'll get Basilisk 4th. I think I'm just gonna shove that power back a little bit later, and build a solid tank foundation for myself. All right. So with my red side up, I'm gonna grab my red and probably look for a gank or an invade off the duo, and then I have this mini prime for 100 seconds that I can look to use. So would not be opposed to diving in on this. All right. All right. Let's find damage. Now we just shove this wave. Good damage. Follow up on the Kira.
Under attack.
We peek this, so I just have some information. And we just want to shove this out. Shove this out. Okay. Good. We have them nice and shoved. We want to save our Razorback just for the sake of saying, for the Sphera ultimate if possible. Or like post crunch knockup. Step into this jungle, I know it's going to be gone. Not going to overstay, I don't think, here. I'd like to push the mid or still farm. Okay. Alright, here we are on her. Gate. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I either shove mid or I look to invade. So I could look for like a 2 invade. We do have a Fang Tooth coming up in a bit that I want to be at. Okay. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? I'm feeling strong. Okay. Lost our carry, so that's something to consider. Alright, we shove this wave, I think. Alright, and then I'm gonna try to base here. If I can lazy base here, see if they let me. She might stop me though. Cool. Get the lazy base off. Alright, and we're gonna head straight to Fang. It actually hit me and then Megacosm ticked me. That's annoying. But we're kind of ahead, like a half an item, so it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. I'll watch my Faye, make sure she's good. We can potentially get a gank off on the duo here. At very least, I run them off with wards. Like, I run them off with their lack of vision. Oh, hello. Hello. Alright. I mean, I'm just in this right now. Oh, yeah. We're in this. Yeah, we're in this. Alright, pop the ultimate. Very nice. Can try to help this. My positioning was super awkward there. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I gotta start running out. Ooh, nice shield. That hat hits me. Yeah, I'm dead here. That's fine. I think our Kira cleans up pretty hard there. Cleans up pretty hard. I believe in that. I believe, dude. Oh, so close. Oh, wow. She actually gets bopped by minions. Unfortunate. Pretty close. Not bad. 2-1-3. We can come out and go towards our Fang. We definitely want to contest the Fang. I don't want to give them another Fang. The timing on the Fang might be better in their favor, so that's not great. We do want to get over there and contest that, though. 92 to 120. I've got much more kill participation. I should be nice, like ahead of him pretty nicely. I don't have a lot of my buttons here, though. I'll have my Razorback, but they might just be ripping this now. Yeah, we need to go for this. I don't have Miria ult. We don't really have any ults. We have Kira ult. Oh, that's so unlucky. That is so unlucky. Okay, yeah. Unlucky. Alright. We're just fine then. Try to stay ahead. I'll probably full clear a jungle here and just like really stay farm ahead of him if I can. I think we need Grux in the fight because he's going to bring some of the much needed CC. Got a mini prawn coming up, so that's probably what I'm playing and pathing for. Kill this red real quick, and then we'll start pathing toward blue side jungle for mini prime. I'm gonna save my smites as well, so I can double smite a mini prime. Don't really have the urgency to kill this, right? 106 farm to 129, and plus this right here, 135. So we're doing pretty good on farm ahead of him. I can even do like one more camp. and try to keep like a level lead over him. Unfortunate. Unfortunate the carry gap is real this game. Unfortunate, unfortunate. We'll get our blue, and then we'll go for mini. Let my team know. That's what we're gonna have to do, because they're gonna get that off, or that duo lane tower. Alright, I'm gonna grab this. Alright, and we have 15 seconds. 15 seconds. 8 seconds. A gank left. He steps up. Okay, no vision here. This will be like a guaranteed way. Okay. With the crunch in the mid, we have to be careful here. Oh, that's a huge ult. Huge ult on the Muriel. Oh, it's unlucky, dude. Maybe on the gadget. Nice. Very nice. Now we go for Fang. Or for mini prime. Now we go for this mini prime. Smite it at the uptick. Even if they come in, they have no gadget damage, so in a pretty decent position. In a pretty decent position. We actually killed that really fast. We killed that really fast. I want to use this to take mid if we can. Oh, I think my mid laner's probably backing. Okay, no. Yeah, I want to use this to take mid if we can. I can bait off this a little bit. She can be shoved up. They think they might have a play on her. Okay, Kira's showing. Yep, we use this. We take this tower. Okay, we use this mini prime to go left lane here. Okay, jump on the crunch. Nice. He gets the burial ult. We just cut away from that. We go for left lane. Just like hold this position here. We might respond to it, but we're strong. Yeah, we want this tower. I just want this tower. I want this tower. Alright, I'm feeling this. Okay. Okay, I'm in there with the ult. That should be a nice little slow. Beautiful. 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 Now I'm sitting on a lot of gold. I need to go get really big. And we also have that Fang coming up, which is a huge call. We have to be at that Fang. We want 5. We want 5 of that Fang. Alright, let's go for the double tainted, which I know I'm trying to set up. Okay, we're pretty huge. We are pretty huge. 164, 128. It's feeling solid. And yeah, we go there. Gonna attack that right lane for the wave. Like, we can shove out that right wave. I think I'm gonna take this game really quickly. Don't have my ultimate here. Might have been a little bit of a misplay to use it pre a bigger fight. I honestly think that we're kind of big enough that we can like corner camp this and look for a pick. Or we just do it. We have the Fae. I can play close to her. Try to like choke in on her a little bit. Careful on our Kira, is a little bit pushed up. She might try to throw a hat on me. We could look to invade on the right side here. I can shove her out, even if I just shove her out. I think I have to get this pick. Nice. We have the Sparrow. That's cut off in a bad position. We gotta pick on her for sure. I get some vision on them. I know the crunch should be over here. Yeah, we just do this now. He's not in the best position. That's okay. Maybe get a little bit caught out. Okay, we let that damage tick. Good. Very good. Very good. Now we do have the orb is up. I'm gonna shove this mid wave. I'm close to my ultimate, so I'm not too worried about that. Not too worried about that. I want to get 1,000 farm if I can for this double tainted. Double tainted would be big before doing anything else. So if I can get that, that would be very huge. I'm playing like full tank gray. A lot of the time, you know, you'll see an Icaro and Talons gray. You'll see a Greystone that builds Basilisk second. It's a little bit more of the bruiser side of gray. I am definitely being our full tank this game because we don't really have much of a front line. I think that will scale our team very nicely. All right, going for this back. That should get me in range of the Tainted Bastion. After that, I think I'm going to go the Basilisk. I do think I'd like to go the Basilisk. We could honestly probably pull that. Yeah, we can honestly probably pull it. At least use it as a way to bait them in. We've got the 4v5. Yeah, pull it. We have the Sparrow in the off lane, or like in the opposing duo lane. We just do this now. And then we send someone back, like Grux or our duo, to go handle that. Just to make sure they don't get the inhib. I'll just base instantly. I know I have the missiles on me, but I'm going to base instantly. We cannot afford to give up. Alright, we'll work toward the Basilisk. Yeah, we jump to this. They're not going to stick around. Alright, I give the farm to the carry. And now we push a couple lanes. Probably mostly predominantly want to push like mid and right so we can kind of sync these waves up. So I'm going to try to slow push the mid here. We have, you know, 3 minutes. So like I know the Fae will probably push it, but what I want to do is give the duo lane time. So like I don't even need to push this immediately. Like I can just chill and give that duo lane time to push. So we don't try to sync up the lanes. All right, so now they're starting to push across. We're going to start pushing across. She's thinning out the waves anyways, so now what we don't want to do is get picked off, right? So I want to step in here, make sure I can see across the fog walls, and then we can kind of dance this a little bit, give my right lane time to pick off those tier 2s, and they can collapse in. Alright, so we're giving that tier 2 time. We got the Grux pulling out the Seraph. I'm stepping in now just to keep this wave powered up. Okay, we have the Gadget ult go down, so now I step out. And that's fine. Now we know Gadget has no ult. We've got that duo lane shoving. We're still pushing this. We got the Grux splitting that left lane. The other team hasn't tried to collapse on us, which is like exactly what you want to do. So they're giving us this perfect split. Like we want to split. Our duo is splitting against their duo. We're the stronger team. You know, they just almost killed the Muriel. Now the Crunch is going to go over. And the Kira, they probably need to back up just to keep themselves alive so Crunch doesn't full send that. And she goes down, that's okay. We're going to continue to take more, right? It's not great. They could have stayed away. They got collapsed on. That's exactly what I was talking about, though. But we'll take this tier 2. We're still baby stepping our way forward, right? Making some progress. And now, instead of sticking around, what I probably do here is I look to back up. I look to back up and take farm. So now we take farm, so we start starving them out. We don't need to just stand in the middle of the wave anymore. We want to start starving out their farm. So now we take their 5. And we're just like really starving out their farm. And then we have Fang coming up in a bit. Alright. Basilisk is getting built. We have that Ruthless Broadsword. Just going to bring their armor down quite a bit. It brings me some damage. Get a little Vitality beat as well. And now, yeah, we've started out their farm a pretty good amount. I've got a nice, like a huge lead over their jungler. And we're just going toward Fang. Going toward Fang here. There's a river buff. I'm going to try to go for that if I can. Good, good. And what I'm looking to do is potentially break their flower. I want to kill their flower here. Okay, we pop that. I think back it up. Careful, don't get collapsed on from the people that were in mid just now. We could shove that mid wave. Yeah, let me shove this mid wave real quick. So as long as my team doesn't get collapsed on here. Alright. Another mid wave coming up. Here, let me shove this mid wave is what I'm hoping to do. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to shove this mid wave. I've got a lot of vision on them, so I'll know if they push up. My team might be potentially getting shoved in on. I see the Muriel. you know, we can kind of wrap in on him. See the Seraph back in the mid. Now I can walk away and go reshove a mid wave. Most likely what I'll do. Okay, I'm kind of in. Got a big ult here. Try to flash into him, catch him on the corner. Huge. 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 We'll just go back for the Fang. That's big. That's big. You just have to kind of catch him in an uncomfortable position. That's what we're looking for. Alright, we'll do this. We should be able to carry this into a prime, most likely. If we don't want to push with this, we want to use this to steal jungle, alright? Alright. So I'm going to use this to steal their jungle. We got to steal jungle. But we don't want to push here. That's the biggest mistake people will make, is we don't really want to push here. We want to go for orb. We don't want to push. We want to use this to steal their jungle. And they can kind of, you know, you can push a little bit. I just don't think we have a ton of time. So I'm going to tell them to retreat. We want to go orb. You know what I mean? I've got my full basilisk. Look, I'm huge now. Stonewall last item, Citadel last item, something like that will probably be pretty good. Honestly, against their team, even a Frost Guard would be really good. All right, so we got Crunch on this off lane. I can actually just kind of run at him. Like, he'll probably get away from me, but I can just genuinely run at him. Probably ult. Okay, cool. Now we got his ult down for at least a little bit of the time. And now we can dance this because we have that offlane inhib down, which is nice if they got that. It's actually huge. Careful, Muriel. Careful. We just dance this. I'm going to look to push one more wave, and then we do this, most likely. Okay, pull it. They're in the duo lane. We insta-pull it. I was going to shove that wave, but we just pull it. They're not going to be over here on a major objective. And we have the big orb. And we just are doing it. Alright. Alright. I think we might be taking it back here. If we are, that's fine. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe no back. Okay, we let Grux split. And the rest of us shove mid. That right wave is going to push naturally. If she catches anybody here, that's pretty dire. Well, I made some space. Nice. Use my ultimate that catches our carry up. I have my Razor back on. Nice. Big kill. Big kill. And now we just play off regen. We just play off regen. I'm going to go empower this wave up so that way it's working on this in him. This has been a pretty simple game. Pretty simple game. Playing through the carry. Nice. It started, hey, what started as carry diff turned into carry diff. Solid, solid. I love Greystone, man. I think he's a phenomenal jungler. He doesn't have the same early game presence and pressure, but you can build him full tank. This is basically a full tank game. Usually you'd get a Basilisk on him second, but we have a Grux, and Grux is not super tanky. Drop a like on the video, subscribe for future Predecessor content. What do you think, man? Greystone gets a little bit of hate in the jungle, but I think that he's phenomenal. Not the best solid A tier, I think is where I got him sitting at, somewhere in my tier list. Friends, as always, thank you so much for watching. Drop a comment in the comment section down below, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, man. There's like 70% of people watching. I'm probably gonna put that at the beginning of the video too. As always, be sure to be kind of one of them. Tell someone you love them, and I'll see you on the next video.